Okay, I got the first batch done. Got some strips right here. Nice little strips. Nice little strips. About to take these legs out of here. Right here. Yes, sir. Waiting on my cameraman to get back. Don't take long, about maybe 20 minutes per batch. 15-20 minutes per batch. And you good. I have to turn the fire down a little bit. Getting a little out of control. So we're going to go with the second batch. Drop them in there. Turn the fire back up just a little bit. Get it going. Put maybe 3 legs again and 3 strips in here. I don't think it's going to be good as it usually be, but it's going to be alright. Like I said, always keep your hands clean. We got this batch right here still left. Like I said, we're going to make some corn. Right here, nice corn. And some rice-a-roni. 2 good packs of rice-a-roni. It's going to be good. My cameraman back. There you go, son. Get that batch right there on there. Look at there. Look at there. Nice, seasoned up real good. Feel me? I'll just put another batch in here. Grease got a little hot. I think it's going to be alright. Drop some more chicken in the plastic bag. Drop all these in there. Make sure your meat's seasoned up real good though. You know, before you put it in your flour. And once you put it in your flour, you just basically just shake it up. Shake it up real good. Make sure every piece of chicken got flour on it. Fully battered. Make sure it's full. You know, so your chicken will come out crispy. Nice and crispy. Let me drop this in the microwave. But like I said, 15-20 minutes max. Just because it's deep frying, you don't have to flip it and turn it over too many times. But you always want to poke your chicken, make sure it's getting cooked all the way through. So just keep poking at it and poking at it, especially legs, because legs tend to not get cooked all the way through. So you basically want to keep poking at it. Make sure it gets cooked all the way through. The strips, you just let the strips cook, and the strips is good to go. Frozen corn tonight, you know, best thing next to fresh. Frozen is the next thing, next best thing to fresh vegetables. The rice-a-roni, you know, doing it up light tonight, you know, a little something so we can eat. The hardest part of this dinner is the chicken. Getting the chicken in is the hardest part. Once we get this done, corn take about 5 minutes, rice-a-roni take about 20 minutes, so I'll put that on. After I put my last batch in there, I'll put the rice-a-roni in, and the last 20-minute batch of chicken, and we'll be good to eat after that. But, like I said, this grease got a little hot, so, but it's still good. Usually your chicken will cool your grease down, you know, so your grease won't be too hot. But this kind of got out of control a little bit. You always want to keep poking your chicken and make sure it's getting cooked all the way through. We don't do bloody chicken. That's what we don't do. Okay. Grab your little pot, little small pot, put your corn in.
How do you know when the chicken is done?
You gotta keep poking and, you know, you'll learn as you go. But usually it's gonna look like this. When it's done, you're gonna get that golden, you know, that golden color like that when it's done. With your corn, you can throw a little seasoning in it. You put a little seasoning salt. That's what I do. I put a little seasoning salt, a little pepper, and butter. Nothing but country crock, baby. You feel me? Nothing but country crock. Take you a good gob of butter like this and put it in your corn. That's it. One big old gob of it. You let that cook. Let me turn that on right now. I like mine to cook slow. Some water in it. A little water in it to steam. And then you just let that cook. Put a lid on it. And you're good to go. Once again, shout out to my boy Geniac in the 559. This Laker Ken coming to you from the kitchen. Fried chicken, rice-a-roni, and corn tonight. So next time, you know, I hit y'all, let y'all know what I'm doing. And tomorrow it's probably gonna be a light day, probably some black eyed peas and, you know, something. But we'll come back tomorrow.